Hey guys, what is up? It's Mike from Cruise Vet Adventures here, and I'm back at you with another cruise tip vlogs. And today we're going to talk about uh, things to pack on a cruise. So I'm going to show you 8 things that that you might need on a cruise. This is above and beyond the regular toiletries and clothing items that I might pack. These are just things that I myself take with me whenever I go on a cruise, just to give you kind of an idea, maybe some ideas for what you would want to take. So, without further ado, we'll get started. And so, first item I'll talk about is one of these little personal first aid kits, and this one just happens to be the Equate brand. So you can pick these up at Walmart or order them online, or I'm sure you could get something similar on Amazon. They're not very expensive. Um, they got bandages, you got an ice pack, you got some ointments and stuff in there. And the good thing about this thing is you can also customize it, so that way, you can put in like some Tylenol or whatever, because you never know when you're going to get cut or, have a scrape or something on the ship. Maybe you're on an excursion and get a little cut. And, if you use the medical facilities on the ship, there could be a pretty good charge with that. So just something to keep in mind. And the next thing that I'll talk about is sunscreen. And, a lot of these cruises, you're going on a cruise down the Caribbean, if you're like me, you got the fair skin, you got to worry about getting sunburned. And, because that could really put a damper on your fun. And so this one, I like to have the spray kind, but also, uh, some places you go to, if you're going to take an excursion, say in Cozumel or someplace like that, they prefer that you have reef friendly. And I don't know if you can actually see the marking on there that says reef friendly. And I actually bought this on board a Carnival ship, so uh, if you forget to bring it, you can probably pick some up on the ship, but I would probably take it with me. And along those lines, I also bring a can of this burn relief spray, which comes in handy. Once again, if you get sunburned, you get back to your room, you can throw this on and kind of cool things down, and makes it heal a little bit faster. So that's the second item. And then the third item is this. I have this Downy wrinkle release spray, and you're packing for the cruise. Sometimes you may not pack very evenly or more or as organized as you should. Sometimes your stuff comes out wrinkled, and you can just spray this on, smooth it out, put it up on a hanger in your room, and you're good to go. All right, and so these are you could probably pick this up at any supermarket in the little trial size section, but and along those lines, as long as I was talking about first aid stuff, I always bring a contact lens case and some portable contact solution for those of us that wear contacts. You definitely don't want to forget your contact case. This last cruise, that's what I did. And so, I had to kind of rig something up, to put my contacts in. But definitely, that's something you definitely don't want to forget. And then, let's see, next we have this little Poo brand spray to kind of freshen things up. I mean, we all have to go do our business sometimes, and this way you can freshen things up in case the room steward or somebody happens by. Excuse me. And you don't want to leave any lingering odors. And then something else I always bring, as we moving on to the next item, is I always bring these little package of thank you notes, and these just happen to be from Hallmark. And I got a 10 pack of these for like $4. But the reason I bring the thank you notes is, at the end of the cruise, and in case you want to leave a tip or something for your room steward, maybe they did a good job, Write them a little hand written note, put the tip in, and leave this for them in the room. It's just a little something that I like to do, a little personal touch for the room stewards, because they do have to clean up after us, and some of them go above and beyond, and I think they should get rewarded properly. So once again, just another idea, something to bring. And the next item is we got these little lanyards here, and you can order these on Amazon or probably some other places. And it's just a nice thing to have. It's a little handy dandy thing. You just throw on your neck. You got your card, your little sale and sign card right here, and this one just happens to have a little thing to slide that off, so you can make purchases or whatever. But it's just a handy little item that keeps you from having to wear a wallet, and you can put it around your neck, and helps you keep track of it. So there you go. And then last but not least, I try to bring my own snorkel gear. And, I just bought this snorkel mask, covers your full face. Got the nice snorkel tube on the top, and it's got the little GoPro mount right here. I bought this particular one on Amazon I want to say it was $15, but it might have been $20, but I'm pretty sure it was under $20. But, especially if you're going to take a Caribbean cruise and you're going to try to do some snorkeling, bring your own mask, and that way you don't have to use somebody else's mask, But that's going to do it. So there you go. There's 8 things that you could pack for your next cruise. This isn't an all-inclusive list by any means, but I figured this might give you the idea of the kind of things you might want to bring with you. So, having said all that, I appreciate you guys tuning in to watch today's episode. And as always, I'd like to take this opportunity here at the end to invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you like this content, if you want to stay up to date on what other topics I'm going to talk about, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Feel free to like, share, comment. And I really do appreciate each and every one of you that subscribes and watches my channel. I try to make all this content somewhat relevant and useful. And that's going to be a wrap. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you on the next video.